Ever dreamed of starting your own online store but felt overwhelmed by all those setup steps, plugins, and tech? Not to worry. In this video, I will show you how to build a fully functional e-commerce store using Elementor. We will build it with WooCommerce. It will be hosted with Elementor and everything will be fully functional and high converting. So whether you're selling skincare products, clothing, or digital product, this video will take you step by step through everything you need to do to set up your e-commerce store. And by the end of the video, you will have a live professional website that is ready to make sales. Let's get started. So first things first, you need to define your store's vision. So you need to have your brand in mind, the product that you want to sell, and an idea for your website as well, so you can get inspired by similar websites as well. So for this tutorial, we're imagining an online store around a skincare brand called Glow House, a brand focused on natural, eco-friendly products for self-care lovers. Your version might be different. Maybe you're selling handmade candles, custom jewelry, digital art, whatever it is, you can start building your store today. So the first thing you need to do is ask yourself, who is your ideal customer? And what would they want to see on your website? What would that make their purchase process a lot easier and also really fun? So what is the main goal for your website? Is it building a community, making sales for your product, selling subscriptions, online courses, digital products? What is it? Usually the bigger the focus is, the more sales and conversions you're going to make in a short amount of time. So you need that clarity to start building. Next up, we will be using Elementor Host. It is the host I use for my online stores, for my website, because it has great performance, super affordable and beginner friendly. It has WordPress pre-installed. So once your hosting is live, make sure to go ahead and sign up to your WordPress dashboard, and we're ready to start customizing. So if you don't have WooCommerce pre-installed, you just got a simple hosting plan. You can go to plugins, add new, and search for WooCommerce, install and activate it. It is also best to set up all the shipping details, cart details, and everything else in WooCommerce before you start adding your products, just to have a base there. Now, what I do for every e-commerce store that I start building with Elementor, before I start creating the homepage, customizing the website and everything else, I want to add the product and focus on the product page a little bit. So whenever I'm designing the homepage, I can also add a product section to see exactly how everything looks. So what I do is I go ahead and I add the products one by one, or you can also bulk import them if you have exported them from Shopify or anywhere else. So you start by adding the product description, title, images for the gallery, so the main image and then more images in the gallery, whether that is a physical or digital product, the pricing, and the variation. So if your product has multiple colors, multiple sizes, make sure to add that in the WooCommerce section when you're adding a new product. After you have a base of at least 3 to 5 products, you can start customizing your site. So once you've created your pages, so you can go ahead and add pages for the homepage, about page, shop page, and everything else, you can customize with Elementor. With Elementor's drag and drop builder, you can design your homepage exactly how you want it. Hero banners, feature products, sections that tell your brand's story. So I'm showing you how I'm doing it for the skincare brand that I'm building as an example. You can start with a hero section featuring the best-selling product, shop now button. Then you can add a benefits section. Think vegan, organic, cruelty-free. And then a feature product section, again using the WooCommerce widgets inside Elementor. A testimonial carousel for social proof, and you can finish with a newsletter sign-up section to build your audience. By using Elementor Pro, you can also customize the product pages, add pop-ups, and control every visual element without having to touch code. So if you're ready to take your e-commerce design to the next level, I highly suggest investing in Elementor Pro, the builder, because it has a lot of sections that you can add to your product pages and more. That makes it so much fun and so much easier for your customers to shop your product. Now I'm going to give you 5 tips to make more sales with your Elementor e-commerce site in your first few weeks from launching. The very first thing you want to do is build an email newsletter and offer a 10% off coupon code to anybody that joins the newsletter. You can use tools like Elementor Send to automate welcome emails. It is super easy to do. You can also include workflows and make everything automated, so whenever people sign up to your newsletter, they get the code automatically in their inbox. The next tip is to leverage social media. If you haven't already, you need to create social accounts for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and even Facebook for your brand to start growing. And you need to start creating organic content as well as always run paid ads for your brand to grow. The next tip is to encourage customer reviews. Even if you have reviews from your family members for your product or friends that have bought your product, it is important to add them to your site so people can see actual reviews from people using your products. Then another tip is to run a limited time offer. And you can do that, for example, for the first 50 customers on your site, you can offer a bigger discount or a bundle that nobody else will get. This will encourage those first few purchases and make your business grow. And then of course, optimize for mobile and speed. With Elementor, you already get the best performance, the best security. But another thing that you can do is make sure that with the Elementor responsive mode, you check how everything looks on a tablet and on a mobile phone. The Shoptimizer theme is already built for that, so if you've just used that and haven't added any sections, everything should look really good. But it is always best to double check and to see how your website looks on a mobile device as well. So there you go, these are the exact steps you need to take to start building your e-commerce store with Elementor. It is so easy to do because everything is already there. All you have to do is customize it, drag and drop a few things, and brand it so it can match your style and your products. If you want to check out Elementor Host, make sure to click the link below. And for more tutorials on making more e-commerce sales with your brand, no matter what products you're selling, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!